Hey, it's Joe, and welcome back to Humanfluence. Today I want to talk about something we all face but rarely acknowledge. Losing ourselves in the pursuit of something. Anything. A career, relationship, a belief system, even the spiritual journey. The path doesn't matter as much as this. No matter where you're going, don't lose yourself along the way. Think about how easy it is to slip into the current of life. One moment you're making decisions for yourself, carving your own path. The next you're compromising, bending, twisting into shapes you barely recognize. Sometimes it's subtle, a sacrifice here, a small lie there. Other times it's sudden, like waking up one day and wondering, who am I? And how did I get here? Here's the thing. No path is inherently good or bad. Your career might bring you success, but at what cost? Your relationship may bring love, but are you erasing parts of yourself to keep it alive? Even in spirituality, where the goal is enlightenment, people lose themselves. They trade authenticity for the approval of a teacher, a group, or an ideology. They become a version of themselves they think they should be instead of the version they truly are. But what does it really mean to lose yourself? It's forgetting what makes you, you. Your passions, your boundaries, your values. It's when you silence your inner voice because you're afraid of what it might say. It's when you hand over your identity to something or someone else because it feels safer than holding on to it yourself. We all know the world is full of forces that want to mold us into something we're not. Society says be successful. Religion says be faithful. Social media says be perfect. But none of those voices know who you are. None of them understand what it feels like to be in your skin, with your dreams, your fears, your scars. So how do you stay true to yourself in a world that's constantly trying to pull you away? It starts with listening, not to the noise outside, but to the still, quiet voice within. The one that whispers your name when no one else is around. The one that reminds you of what you love, what you stand for, and what you refuse to become. It's about having the courage to say, no, this isn't me, even when it's easier to go along with the crowd. It's about being willing to walk away from paths that don't align with your truth, even if they promise comfort or success. It's about recognizing that your worth isn't tied to what you achieve, who you please, or how others see you. You are not your job, your relationship, your beliefs, or your struggles. Those are just parts of your journey. You are the one walking the path. And that's something no one can take from you, unless you let them. And then there's the ego. The greatest paradox of all. It's both your ally and your enemy. It helps you set boundaries, fight for your worth, and survive in a world that often tries to crush you. But the ego also whispers lies. It tells you that you are what you have, what you achieve, and how others perceive you. It clings to illusions of control and superiority, even when they pull you further from your truth. The ego can serve you, but only when you recognize its limits. It's a tool, not your master. It's there to protect you, not define you. When the ego becomes the driver instead of the passenger, you may lose yourself, lose sight of the deeper parts of you. The part of you that doesn't need validation, power, or approval to feel whole. At the end of the day, remember this. I am. Not I am successful, not I am loved, not I am enlightened, although those are great mantras. Just I am. Those two words are the foundation of your being, your existence, your truth. When everything else falls away, that's what remains. So no matter where you're going, remember this. The path isn't the destination. You are. Don't sacrifice yourself at the altar of ambition, love, or enlightenment, because at the end of the day, all those things will fade. What's left is who you are when no one's watching. What's left is the self you choose to hold on to. Thanks for listening. Stay curious, stay questioning, and most importantly, Stay true to yourself. Humanfluence out.